you saying that there's are you saying, Jeremiah, that there is a united opposition?
Yes, there is.
There is.
Yes.
And it is
Kenyans are united in opposition.
I'm talking about the individuals who are putting themselves up for positions of leadership in the political parties. There are different ones, from Jubilee to DCP to ODM to, I don't know about ODM, to PLP to everybody, right? But everybody seems to have the person who they would wish to be the president, for example, or want to run under different parties. Is it necessary to have a united opposition in truly what unification means, to say that if your goal is to remove the government of the day, for example, that everybody needs to steer the course and say, put down the gauntlet and select this one person who's going to push our collective agenda? Does that come into consideration?
If you ask me, I will say that yes, we need to have this one person whom we now rally behind, so that Kenyans can focus and be able to say, but there is also, of course, a danger to it, because if you identify the candidate too early, you overexpose him and the government can start working on him in that way. If you now call political parties that are in the opposition into a room, they will walk in there and they know themselves. So if there is that unity of purpose, as whether we have been able to reduce everything in writing, it's one of the challenges that any united coalition must go through. We went through it at Azimio. Fortunately for the opposition this time around, I know it's not a position that is shared by many, Azimio coalition is still existing.
Yes.
And it is recognized in law, provided for, including all the way to RPP and even in Parliament. If it wasn't for the misbehavior of Junet, and you can call him or tell him that when he's seated here, and Wetang'ula, we will be having a clear position of the minority versus majority within Parliament. And in Parliament, it is Azimio versus KK. Unfortunately, those who were elected on those tickets went and kept quiet. So people may think like Azimio is not there. But the truth is that our institution of Parliament is composed of Azimio and KK members of Parliament. And so the opposition has that one advantage, which was not there 2022. Now we have a registered coalition within which the united opposition can work from. This united opposition grouping can work from within Azimio. And that is where we have Mheshimiwa Stephen Kalonzo as the chairman, as the leader of that. The chairman is Uhuru Kenyatta, as the leader of Azimio. And I believe that sooner than later he should be able to call those of us who are in the opposition and who believe in Azimio together. And that way we may start giving more confidence to those Kenyans who are asking the questions I hear coming from you this morning.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's just interesting because I've just seen a comment. It was kind of like, almost twinning to my question, is that the speed of the people is not the speed of the leader that's being taken at this moment. And it sounds as you're urging your presidential candidates and the people that may be around him at the moment to move a little quicker, be a little louder, and take up the space, because if not, time is going to pass you by.
The leaders, the people, Wakenya wako bele. Yeah, hapo sio swali. Wakenya wako bele ya viongozi katika opposition. Hapo, that one is for sure. I went to some places huko where those, I think it is Tetu and Uthaya, when we were battling this late minister of PCA Church. I didn't join. I drove on. I was a little hesitant to join the politics that I found taking place. So I got there and drove on. Lakini na huko, any person you find that ukiingia kwa majani chai, the ones who are picking, they'll tell you about many things, and they say mutu moja. Hapo tu ndio wanasema. So wao wako bele, and they actually waiting for this one person. That's all they are waiting for. It's amazing. We've never gotten to this level since 1963. Ukiuliza mutupatie mutu moja. And so that drive ilinisaidia kufikiria zaidi mambo ambayo tunaongea. they are really looking at one person. Yes, and they are very keen to get that one person. Na ukiwauliza ni akina nani unasema one person, they mention them. Yeah, they mention them. Wakasema hata wewe umekuwa ukisema Matiang'i, hata wewe hapa nyinyi wote mtupatie mtu
moja.